that fight when it comes on?
Of course, I'm going to be there. It's September 12th. My birthday's on September 11th, so it's going to be a good gift.
I think they pushed it back to November.
To November, they sure did.
Mm-hmm.
They just told me. Hopefully, he didn't get no injury or nothing. But Mike Tyson's a really, really nice guy, man. First time I met him, give me a hug, give me a kiss on the cheek. Really loving guy.
It's 8 rounds. That's a long time. Do you think these guys are going to be able to play nice, or is someone going to get hurt, being that there's so much time?
I don't know. I think someone's going to get hurt. I think from all that training, all the sacrifices, all the things that they had to do to get to that fight, someone's going to get knocked out.
And they say,
I hope, you know.
Those are the words of Andy the Destroyer Ruiz as he predicts someone has to be knocked out that he hopes for. You know, I touched on this yesterday about Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. and how his focus, how he's amped, he's pumped, he's ready to go to war. You know, and I explain, and like I'm keeping explaining to people that it won't be what people think it's going to be. It's not going to be like Rocky Marciano and Muhammad Ali when they were in the ring dancing around. It's not going to be like that. And Rocky had this big Alfred Hitchcock belly and all that because he was all retired and eating good and stuff like that. It's not going to be anything like that. This is not that type of party, okay? I believe it, along with Andy Ruiz, he believes it also. The training. And I'm glad that he mentioned that. You don't train the way these guys are training for an exhibition, the way certain people are promoting it. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to be a very dangerous fight for both fighters, and this is going to be another fight. It's just going to be later in life. So, kudos for Andy Ruiz for shedding a light on that, because when you train like that, if you notice, okay, when a fighter gets knocked out early, it's harder on the fighter. It's probably best for the fighter, but it's harder on the fighter because they've put themselves through this stringent conditioning and training, okay? Training camp is no joke, people, okay? And it's a mental, physical, spiritual process when you have to psych yourself up, and it's a mode you get into, and it takes a lot of sacrifice. So you are conditioned to do that. You don't train like that unless you are expecting a certain type of outcome, okay? So when you're doing so, you're training to knock your other opponent out. That's what these two guys are going. I have a video about Roy later, and it's showing how he is getting into massive shape himself. So that just gives you a clue on these guys know what to do. And they know what to do because they've always done what they've been doing, and they're going to do it again. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Andy Ruiz expecting a knockout. Either way, of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.